Hello. Hello there. I'm Dr. Walter Mellons. Yes, I'm Dr. Walter Mellons. I am RE psychologist, and I'm here to give you a report about her condition. Unfortunately, she was in the hospital with a illness, and you might have seen that on one of her videos and one of her reports she did. She was in there and she was being treated for medical reasons physically. Well, she also made a trip to her psychologist, and that's who I am, Dr. Walter Mellons. And I'm here to give you a report about her condition psychologically. Now, she has been diagnosed with a condition called lying-itis. That is when it's an inflammation of the mouth and the nose, where a person keeps fabricating and their tongue just gets swollen and bigger and their nose keeps growing. So she's been diagnosed with lying-itis. It's an inflammation and growth that's going to happen with her tongue and her nose because of all the different things she's been pretty much talking about in her videos, which were lies, lies. And so she has been diagnosed with a condition called lying-itis. Also, she has been diagnosed with photophobia. Photophobia is one new unique phobia that is a condition that people who are like faking the funk, as they would say, um, they do that to come off to people as being very genuine and wanting people to sympathize with them and cry with them and, do the whole watermelon thing. And she's been diagnosed with that condition, photophobia. Photophobia is quite common, unfortunately. Not just her, and many people had that. Some you'll find on some of these platforms, but they're out here, unfortunately. So, photophobia is a very unique condition that I had diagnosed her with. Again, I'm here today. I'm reporting. I'm her doctor. That is Ari Ronnie Spurs. Her doctor, Dr. Walter Watermelon's board certified psychologist. And I am here to give her a report to the public who had been viewing her and concerned about her and really want to know her condition and see if she's being truthful. So she's been diagnosed with lying-itis, photophobia, and I had did a very intense study called scamology. Scamology test is to find out if a person is, again, on the up and up. They had to go through a whole lot of, I won't call it hypnosis, but they had to lie down and really bare their soul, not taking any clothes off, but they have to really give the real information, the truth about what their life has been like, and all the different things, and some of the things that they are doing now to help themselves, and as well as some things that they look forward to in the future to help their lives and others that are around them. So I conducted the scamology report. No, it's not like a lie detector test. It's more intense. It's based in psychology, and which I am a psychologist, and Dr. Walter Mills. And I performed that psychology, and I'm still waiting on the results from that. But early on, this is maybe possibly cause that there is some scamologitis that could be there within Mrs. Ari um, Spurs. Or Ronnie Spurs, or well, people with this condition, they come up with several names. So, that's quite common. That's one of the symptoms of people who are diagnosed with lying-itis, photophobia, and scamology, or scamophobia. These are some things that she has. I believe, and I'm going to run by with some other leading psychologists, board members, and see their thoughts are about this. She is a really unique person. Again, there's another diagnosis that she has here on our reports that is called I taking donation. Yeah, she's a I take donations aholic. I take donations aholic. It's a condition that people who have extreme conditions, they're always taking from people, taking resources from people, hardworking people, and leading people on to make them think that these people are really in a very, very, very dire situation, and then they take it. So she's a donationaholic, where they continuously want funding for their lifestyle, and she's also been diagnosed with that. I run a battery. That's a battery test on one our patient here, Ari Spurs, and she is again getting some care. I didn't prescribe her any medication yet because, again, I don't want to interfere with any medical situation she in, being that she was in the hospital. It's unfortunate she was in the hospital. She had experienced a terrible situation which she claims to have unfortunately endured. And so, physically, she's had that. And psychology, as a psychologist, I'm letting you know that she did visit the office and here in Los Angeles. And she is pretty much under my care right now, as well as a few other nurses. And so you probably haven't been seeing her much on video lately because, again, she's been going to the doctors and things like that. So give her a round of applause for that. So she has been doing that. And again, these are some things again that she has. I know they're new to use guys, but no, in layman's terms, I'm trying to break it down to you. But again, just to run it to you, she has lionitis and photophobia, and I conducted a scamology report, and she might have scamophobia. It's still under medical testing. So, yeah, that is our report that we're giving to you. I know she talked about, again, her medical report at the hospital, so I want to give her psychological evaluation. And that is what we have with, again, Ari. So, let's keep her in mind and keep rooting for the best for her condition, both medically, physically, as well as mentally. Okay, how you doing, everybody? Back with you. This is Dave. Thanks for joining in, and I want to talk about the real on maybe some ideas on how she can really help herself, and who knows, help others. Ari, if you're watching, or for the ones who are supporting her, again, do your thing, do what you want. But there's some real life situations going on. I want to talk about something. I want to talk about gentrification. It's a real issue. And what it is people who are facing pretty much homelessness throughout cities of America, worked hard, people who are veterans, they're just priced out. Now, this is a total situation of an economic nature. But these are real people who have worked decades, who did so many good things. And they're just battling to survive day to day, moment to moment, to keep a roof over their heads. They're not riding around, smoking this and jamming like this into the music. Okay. They're not doing all those different things, living it up in these $3,000 a night hotels. No, they're living in a state of anxiety, trying to find out how they're going to make it. Not just them, but their children. Okay. Yeah. Real homelessness. People who are dealing with abuse of all natures, not just physically, but psychologically, from so much trauma that's been going on, from so many things that's been happening just within the last 2 years. Now, I'm not dumping on you, Ari. I'm not dumping on any specific person, but because you're not responsible for some of these large looming problems that are happening today. I'm not dumping this on you. That would be so unfair. But I will say this, for a person who has a platform, who has so many different people who are watching, why don't you really take some of that power that you have and really make a change in a positive way? You can have your fun, but why don't you do this? Why don't you take advantage of that? Why don't you take some time to educate yourself about different things, about gentrification, about the economic problems and anxieties that people are facing? Yeah, how about taking some time, since you claim that you have so much free time and you're not working full time? And I'm not here to scold you. This is here to motivate you, because I'm a motivator. And I like to use information to share with people and be motivated myself, because we're all in a struggle to do the best we can in life. This thing called life, this journey, this beautiful blessing. Yes, take some time to learn. There's some community centers around. How about taking some time to go into a support group with people who have been better, people who are homeless, and listen to their stories and ask them, can you maybe share some of their experiences on film and make a great video about it and share it with people so that that person can get something off their chest, share their experience, and maybe you can share it with them and actually motivate somebody on a very engaging, very informative video that can be not only resourceful, but actually helpful for someone, since you have so much time on your hands. And I'm not talking about you, just you, Ari, but other people out here, for something for them to consider. I had did some mentoring work. I was in bad situations before where I had struggled economically. I'm still working hard every day. Okay. Many people are. And we need to do things to find ways to encourage each other. Now, that's fine if you want to take donations and do this and that, but how about take some of the proceeds and really show the receipts about maybe donating some things to a hospital for children? Your child, you know, going out and doing these things to grassroots work, since you have the time in Los Angeles, which so many people can use your help and resources, or just your time and your listening ear. I'm not saying you get to do it all day, and I'm not beating you up. No, I'm not beating you up. You're younger than me. I'm using this as a source of encouragement. Yes, I use parody. Yes, I use comedy. Yes, I did just throw a giggle here and there. But we both, you have a much larger platform. We all have a resource here to create and share information, not in a way that's disparaging. And I'm not here to do anything to hurt you or to slander you. That's illegal. That's not about me. That's not something I do, because that's just counterproductive and I would be the fraud. Okay. I'm not with that. Check me out and be encouraged by some of the things I'm saying. Hopefully, I want to be encouraged by others. All right. But if you really want to make a tactful, discerning input for people as well as yourself, how about doing those things? Just consider it. That's all. I'm telling you, you still can have a dynamite channel. You still can be a person who's in the struggle and the progress for making their life better, who supposedly been through hell. Do that because you're young. Because I'm telling you right now, 3 to 5 years out, okay, you never know how your situation might be. All right. People be riding the cloud right now, but it might not be that way 3 or 4 or 5 years down the line. And you're still young. Take the advantage that you have now. And maybe you are doing it to some degree. I don't know. If you are, continue it. But I know that with this platform you have, and YouTube is awesome, as well as other platforms. As I asked you before, did you talk to counselors about your unfortunate experience of abuse? Talk about that. I know it's difficult, but you can share just some insight on that. Do a video about that. That can help you in the process, I believe, as well as others. And it can be engaging, it can be enlightening, and maybe you can maybe throw some entertainment into it. I'm sure you can. Use your editing skills. Do some of that along with your other lifestyle videos and your vlog. And I'm not preaching, I'm not pointing a finger. I'm just sharing some building words with some firmness so that maybe you can rebound in the sights of people who feel as though that you may led them astray. And I'm, again, Ari, and that's your name, and I'll respectfully call you that. I'm not here to beat you up. I'm here to use some motivational, strong points for you and others to consider to make their lives that much more better day at a time in this very chaotic society we live in, yet a very beautiful world of many different people from many walks of life, black, white, red, and brown. Yes, rich, poor, educated, uneducated, whatever the situation is. Okay. Yes, you do have a promising life ahead of you. And I wish the best for you. But at the same time, if you keep doing some things that not seem too cool and all like this, and you put yourself out there, well, unfortunately, there are going to be some people going to say some things about you. Some people are going to maybe try to hurt you, and that's wrong. But it comes with the territory. So again, just let you know, hey, be about the real. Peace out to everybody. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for watching. All the best to you. Please like if you would like to. Please subscribe for more informative, engaging, upbuilding content from this channel. Subscribe, like, and share. Again, all the best to everyone. Take care. Maybe I'll check you out on the next video, and I'm not here again to beat you up. Put a smile on your face, but at the same most important time, give some things for people to think about and not just point the finger at you. Watermelon. Peace out. Have a great day. Take care.